Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to.
Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod.
We are more than halfway done for our Hot Shot Saturday for our 6th game. Headlining the red-hot action from the 14u tournament of the South Division as two squads who are in the middle of their respective losing streaks would try to notch a victory to improve their placing entering the playoffs, which will start in a couple of weeks. This as we bring you the live coverage of the games of the Apex Gaming 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. Take a look at our games for the day. This is game number 6, 14u matchup of the Quezon Junior Huskers and the Las Piñas Whitening Warriors. And then later on, Pampanga and Rizal will finish out our 9-game slate. Isang magandang hapon po muli sa inyong lahat. Time and the heart, kasama pa rin Cho Pangilina na mula dito sa Bren Convention Center in San Fernando, Pampanga, alongside Andy Veloso sa ating courtside, bringing you game number 6 of our 9-game slate sa ating Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. And a bit of a struggle for these both teams. Look at nung standings natin where we can find Quezon and Las Piñas na magkalapit, no? Magkasunod lang sila dyan, 3 and 5 for the Junior Huskers, while 3 and 6 naman for Las Piñas. Couple of games pa for the Junior Huskers, and they can still find a way in the middle of the pack if they could finish strong in their season. And if ikaw naman ang Las Piñas, yes, you are assured of a play-in spot, but you would want to kind of put yourself in a position na may konting momentum ka naman, and you just might face Quezon in that play-in kung halimbawa things are still bunched up together. And for Quezon naman, looking at their previous game, no, that was a tough loss, I would say. Just a 1-point defeat from the JKLB Emeralds of Muntinlupa.
Almost last month, it was a very heartbreaking 1-point loss. Muntinlupa was able to shoot 37% compared to Quezon's 29% only. Free throws were the story of the game, where Muntinlupa was able to shoot 18 out of 28, 64% compared to Quezon only had 42% ng game na yun, which led to Quezon losing that game by 1 point only.
Dito naman sa kabila, also coming off a loss, itong Las Piñas losing against the Imos AJAA Ballers 53-46.
This game was just last week. It was a 7-point loss against Imos Ballers. Imos was able to shoot 47% from the field. Ito namang Las Piñas, only 28%. A big factor kung bakit sila natalo. But another thing to consider is yung bench points, no? 27 bench points for Imos, only 15 para sa Las Piñas. So if this will tell you anything, it tells us na itong Las Piñas will definitely have to step up, no? Lalo na yung kanilang mga non-starters to take off some pressure sa kanilang mga starters.
Now have a look at our marquee matchup for this upcoming ball game. We have Ken Harry Marasigan para sa Quezon Junior Huskers and John Saligo naman for the Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors.
Well, for Ken Harry Marasigan, a scorer, 16 points per game, almost 17. Also a rebounder, 18.9 rebounds per game. Pero itong si John Saligo naman, more of an all-around threat. No? Almost 10 points per game, 6.2 rebounds per game. Can also distribute the ball. And most importantly, can also defend with 3 steals per game. So it'll be interesting kung paano mag-a-align yung laro ng dalawang to. No? Kung paano magtutugma sa court and kung paano sila maglalaban-laban.
And a must-win ball game for both these teams to finish strong in the end of their seasons. And simulan na nga natin through our venue announcer with our starting lineups.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Bren Convention Center, San Fernando, province of Pampanga. Here we go for the 6th match-up of Apex Gaming 88, Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL inaugural season. Now it's time for your Quezon Junior Huskers 14 and Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors 14 Introducing first the starters of Quezon Junior Huskers 14 Playing small forward number 3, Ken Harry Marasigan. His point guard number 9, Rainier Argosino. Playing power forward number 26, Naui Arkin Karurukan. At center number 30, Julian Rustria. Shooting guard number 39, Kanji Amonte. The head coach of Quezon Junior Huskers 14 Coach Paul John Reyes. Assistant coaches Reynan Zamora, Carl Barry Bancoro. And now, it's time for your Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors 14 Introducing starters, playing power forward number 0, Prince Pineda. Playing point guard number 15, Gabriel Zia. Shooting guard number 17, Jan Saligo. Center number 21, Dwight Jose. Small forward number 22, Elian Añonuevo. Head coach of Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors 14 Coach Mike Calomot. Assistant coaches Gino Enriquez and Jade Padrigao. The game's official at this match, your crew chief Dong Ramos, Adrian Paul Lobaton, and Norito Palarao. This is Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
We tip off once again dito sa Bren Convention Center for game number 6 of our Saturday 9-game slate. Quezon Junior Huskers versus the Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors in the 14 division. Starters muna tayo for both squads. For the Whitening Warriors, meron tayong Pineda, Dia, Saligo, Jose, and Añonuevo. On the other side naman for the Junior Huskers, Marasigan, Argosino, Karurukan, Rustria, and Amante. So both teams nga standing at 3 wins in their season. Last game na po ito para sa Las Piñas Whitening Warriors. Want to finish on a high note similar to their 16 counterpart. Nakakatapos lamang coming up with that big victory. Ken Harry Marasigan, his first attempt is good for the Junior Huskers. Tabla tayo 2 apiece.
Marasigan, of course, one of the players na kailangan bantayan din ng Las Piñas. Really a scoring machine for them. And of course, sa kabila naman, they also have John Salico, but he's not more of a scorer, more of an all-around threat itong batang to. So maybe in the offensive side, they will need to ask more from his teammates. Probably Prince Pineda, who is on the line right now and who performed very well in their last game. 7 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block for him.
By Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. Late on that recovery was Saligo. And wala nang choice to butt foul. Karurukan able to finish despite that foul. Completing the 3-point play, it's now giving the lead to Quezon 5-4.
Good job for Marasigan. I forgot to mention that he really attracts the defense. That's why it opened up his teammates, and he's just unselfish enough to distribute the ball.
As a first three-pointer here converted coming from Las Piñas. That was Dia getting that three-pointer to go. Dito naman babawi sana but will be clipped. So fouling a jump shooter was Prince Pineda, giving 3 free throws para dito kay Kenji Amante.
That is the worst kind of foul. As we all know, you shouldn't really foul a three-point shooter. That will result 3 free throws. Amante, of course, had 17 points in their last outing against Muntinlupa. It was a heartbreaking loss, but great performance for the young man. And if you're gonna expect someone to step up beside Ken Harry Marasigan, it's Kenji Amante. Another guy to look out, of course.
Siyempre kung hindi rin usual yung production ito ni Ken Harry Marasigan, we've seen Kenji Amante kind of be that guy for the Junior Huskers. As another and one dito, kakasabi lang natin that Kenji Amante can be that guy, giving us a power move brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness, official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. Off that turnover, Prince Pineda hacking him from behind. Kita mo kung gaano ka-importante itong ball game na to dito sa Quezon. No? Emotions showing early in this ball game.
Yeah, the English in that shot, the timing. If he put that much earlier, man, susupal pala siya. Pero the way he tried to get some hang time first, tapos tsaka niya itinira so that pababa na si Pineda nung sumabay sa kanya.
Amante with his own 6-0 run. As Marasigan adds a couple more, 13-7 now. 6-point lead para sa Quezon Junior Huskers.
Marasigan starting early, looking to really impose that kind of dominance early in the ball game to provide a little bit of intimidation kahit pa paano.
This pass ahead to Karurukan, too strong. Turns the ball back over to Las Piñas. So 8 unanswered points here for the Whitening Warriors, who would want to get a bit of their rhythm back. Attacking the lane, but foiled. Nice block there coming from Rustria.
Great anticipation that time. Sakto yung talon dun sa pagtira ng kanyang opponent, and that's what you want, no? Yung mga onting little movements, they're able to detect that. Great defensive play that time.
Marasigan turns the ball over. Was worried about that 5-second violation. Nice pass ahead. Karurukan gets another 2.
It was a turnover no una, but they were able to get that counter steal. So ngayon, it turned into a fast break. So kahit pa paano, napaganda pa. Since nag-relax yung defense, akala nila sa kanila na yung possession.
Now an 8-point advantage here for the Quezon Junior Huskers. 9-0 run nga. Binitawan nila dito. Napako na sa 7 ang score ng Las Piñas. See if they would be able to get some points on the board. It could start there. 2 free throws coming up para dito kay Arkin Añano. First one is good. Breaking that drought nga for the Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors. Two for two for the young kid. Cutting this lead now to 6, 15-9. Still 5 and 52. Nalalabi sa ating unang yugto. They go underneath to Rustria. Marasigan will attack. Nice drop pass. But stolen by Año Nuevo. Player is down here for the Huskers. Conversion on the other end. Seems to be Karurukan holding on to his left knee. Wasn't able to see kung ano yung nangyari doon, no? But this is unfortunate for the Quezon Junior Huskers. Karurukan has been playing really well para sa kanila with 5 early points. But it's nothing too serious. We hear him from where we're sitting na talagang masakit.
Too bad it's too early in the ball game for this to happen. Unang-una, again, medyo malaki ang possible contribution niya. If ever mawala siya, masakit talaga to for Quezon. Although for Las Piñas, get another threat to remove down the floor. Let's take a quick look sa replay.
Oh. Bigla nang umika-ika si Karurukan.
Actually, medyo minimal contact lang ang mangyari. I think yung foot positioning na, if I'm not mistaken, medyo siguro mali ng direction ng tapak. Or nabigla.
Has to be carried off the floor. Karurukan. Hopefully, nothing too serious. And maybe see him back in the ball game. You see Andy Veloso already trying to gather some information to get yung kanyang status nga nito ni Karurukan. Action resumes here. Still 5 and 22 left. Miss underneath. But Rustia recovers. Gets an offensive rebound. Marasigan. Off the glass. That won't go. Some opportunities here para sa Quezon. Unable to convert in several possessions. Now just a 4-point lead para sa kanila. Floater won't go. Chance to run. Amante. Takes it all the way. Is Javes Villamea para dito sa Quezon.
Villamea will join that scoring party. Quezon just on a roll right here.
Back-to-back fast break attempts. That time, Kenji Amante adds to his tally. Meron na siyang 8 points. So nung dumikit nga itong Las Piñas, nakaresponde ka agad. Itong Quezon, ahead of the pack is Ken Harry Marasigan. Add 2 more. 6 points so far for their marquee player. And timeout nga muna dito ang Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors. Now trailing by 10.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor,
Para nga kay key player ng Quezon na si Ken Harry Marasigan, ninenervyos siya kada laro dahil hindi niya minamaliit ang mga nakakaharap niya sa loob ng court. Dadag pa niya ang sikreto daw niya para maging consistent sa kanyang performance ay ang consistency rin pagdating sa training, lalo na kahit mag-isa lang siya nga nagtatraining minsan sa loob ng court. Para naman kay John Saligo ng Las Piñas, his lucky charm is his mother who's currently watching here in the venue and traveled all the way from the south just to watch and support him in this game. But before anything else, mga kaligo, we would like to thank our partner Apex Gaming 88 for bringing the sheer fun here in the Junior MPBL dahil pwede ka na nga maglaro at manalo gamit lang ang inyong phone anytime, anywhere. But gaming is for 21 years old and above only, so keep it fun, mga kaliga. Game responsibly. Hi, Mencho.
Thank you, Andy. Interesting, no? Couple of stories, Ken Harry. Speaking of him, getting another bucket. Kabado nga daw every ball game. And because of the respect that he is putting regardless of the opponent, it's a great mindset for this young kid. Sana dala niya yan hanggang sa pagtanda as he grows his basketball career.
Yeah, and actually in this ball game, kailangan extra kabado siya because the stakes are very high. You know, they have a chance to be... Actually, maraming pwede mangyari sa kanila na hindi maganda if they lose this ball game. Pwede silang ma-eliminate. Mas magandang ipanalo na nila to para kahit papano matanggal yung stress and they just end the season with a good note.
He gets fouled there and that would mean 2 free throws. Penalty na dito ang Las Piñas with still 3 and 20 left. Sa kabila naman, as reported by Andy, no, to si John Saligo, his mother watching in the venue, and we've seen how that went well for Jared Gutierrez in the previous ball game. He was our Apex Gaming 88 best player of the game. Also had his family watching that ball game. Iba rin yung inspiration pag alam mong yung supporters mo are in the venue itself, coming all the way from the south, putting in the effort. Yes, you can watch it on live stream, Facebook, YouTube, MPTV. At makita mo talaga na nag-cheer yung ina, yung mga kamag-anak, kaibigan. Malaking bagay din sa kumpiyansa mo. 24-11 now, 13-point lead built here by the Junior Huskers. Attack was blocked. Agawan ng bola, Las Piñas will recover. They will look to run. Pulling up for that floater. Gets the bounce. That is Arkin Añano. With another couple of points to his name. Make that 6 now para sa kanya to begin the ball game.
Las Piñas needs to do a better job of just converting 2-pointers because again, they're really good at finding openings. They can find holes in the defense. Hindi lang talaga nila ma-convert. Itong Quezon naman, really just mediocre defense. Just poor finishing ability by Las Piñas so far. They should really improve on that.
Miñevo really having a hard time bringing the ball down. Dami nakaabang sa kanya nakaputi. Open for 3. Gets that to go.
And finally, after struggling from the inside, they finally get a bucket from the outside. That's 1 out of 1 for them.
Sean Vargas, ang maghahatid sa kanila ng 3-pointer na yan. Baba sa 8. Kalamangan nila dito. Officials whistle for something. Not sure what it is. I think it's after that basket conversion. A couple of highs and hellos. I believe that was Hechanova and sorry, that was Hechanova and was that Añano? No, this is Esdanda or Esclanda para sa Quezon, getting a couple of free throws.
Seems like the intensity of this ball game has really increased. Yung unting kung ano unnecessary movements na ng ating mga players. Well, again, from the get-go, it was really intense. Of course, considering kung what's at stake here, I'm sure everyone's aware and everyone just really hungry to win.
Back to a 10-point advantage para sa Quezon. Double-digit na kalamangan. Still 2 and 12 remaining. Just in the first quarter. High-scoring affair we have here in our 14-under division. Shot clock will run out for the Junior Huskers. Nice defensive stop at the end of this first quarter para sa Las Piñas. Showing a bit of that defensive urgency. At sila nga naghahabol dito na 10. Pass ahead. Pull it back. It's Añano. The baseline jumper. That's short. Another try. Won't go. Offensive rebound and put back. Nice cleanup job by Añano.
Good job for Las Piñas. Finally, kind of getting to the rhythm. Although Quezon has been halted for a bit, they should also get a stop.
8 points so far para kay Añano. 8 points ang kanilang inahabol. Underneath. Ebeza, short. Rebound battle. Lubay got it, but bodies hitting the floor. And the Quezon, Las Piñas. I thought the referee would signal na Quezon ng bola as the second official. A bit of an argument between the two officials trying to sort out nga kung kanino mapupunta ang bola. And the referee admitting his error, and the Junior Huskers will keep it on the baseline.
We finally have the chance to kahit paano going double-digit entering the second. And of course, gain momentum, hopefully makalayo na. And of course, hopefully gawin nilang consistently kung ano man yung magiging game plan nila.
Backcourt pressure applied once again. Another steal para sa Junior Huskers. A loose ball foul would be called here. And that would mean another set of free throws for the Quezon Junior Huskers. Bueza, it seems, to be going to the line. Fouled by Versosa. So dito nga medyo masakit na maaga nga na penalty itong Las Piñas in this first quarter. Giving another opportunity for Quezon to add up to this lead.
Exactly, no? Kumbaga, ikaw yung nag-aawal pero you're the one giving out free points, free throws here. And if you're Quezon, you should be smart enough to capitalize on those said free throws. And it looks like 1 out of 2 will be their verdict right there.
That won't go para sa Las Piñas. Takbo kaagad dito ang Quezon. Scoop layup won't go. Takbo kaagad sa kabila. Prince Pineda will lose the basketball. Dito naman tayo sa kabila. Helter-skelter action. Foul will be whistled here. 2 more free throws coming up for the Junior Huskers.
Again, it's Quezon's turn to shoot more free throws. And again, time is stopped. You have the chance to increase the lead even further. Possibly make it an 11-point lead. I think if you're smart enough again, you should really capitalize on whatever opportunities, not just free throws na binibigay sa'yo ng kalaban mo.
As Danda will miss on that first. With a couple dun sa unsportsmanlike nga natawag kanina. Splitting his charities. Last shot time if Las Piñas would want to have it. Villa controls the ball. Still 10 to shoot. They go underneath. Nice escape by Pineda but too deep.
That was a great look for Pineda, but again, Quezon kind of adjusted their defense considering it's expected na titira sila ng last second shot.
3-pointer from the corner. That won't go. Still a second. At mauubos na nga ang oras. That basket won't count. Nevertheless, built by the Quezon Junior Huskers at the end of this first quarter, 28-18. Silipin natin ang ating Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. Several opportunities created from the transition by the Quezon Junior Huskers. 2 of those coming from Ken Harry Marasigan for Apex Gaming 88 move of the game. End of the first quarter, 28-18. Babalik po tayo with a second in just a bit.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to.
Second quarter resumes. Nandito pa rin tayo sa Bren Convention Center for this 14-under matchup of Las Piñas and Quezon sa 14-under division. Jaime Mendeo kasama pa rin si Cho Pangilinan together with Andy Veloso. Ito nga, Quezon with that dream start, building a 10-point advantage at the end of the first quarter.
Talking about the first quarter stats, Quezon shooting a very good percentage right here, 52% on the field. Las Piñas, 37 lamang. But the 2-point area din itong Quezon actually was really focusing on 56% as they haven't really put a mark on the 3-point area. Samantalang itong Las Piñas, 2 out of 3, 66%. That is a good percentage for 3 shots, no? But of course, as the game goes by, you really need to develop that and make it more efficient. But the free throw area naman, 13 attempts and 10 makes itong Quezon, 76%. Ito namang Las Piñas, 4 out of 4. Even though it's 100%, you really need to gain more free throws. But I think that was because of the penalty ng Las Piñas last quarter. Kaya sila nakapagbigay ng maraming free throws.
Capitalizing on Quezon dyan. 10 of their points coming from the free throw line alone. Gusto mong makabawi for Las Piñas, and this is a great start. Beginning of the second quarter, dalawang free throws agad. Awarded to Las Piñas off attack by Panaligan.
Yeah, imagine, isipin mo, 10 free throws yun. So, if wala yung 10 free throws na yun, if you're able to defend in a disciplined way, di baka tied ball game or baka lamang pa itong Las Piñas.
I'm sure yung coaching staff ng Las Piñas would be wary, no? Na mapagsabihan yung kanilang mga players. Be a bit more disciplined. And in that instance, coming up with that steal through honest defense, and the second team foul committed here by Quezon early in our second. Almost losing the basketball. Goes to Añano in the middle. Won't be able to finish that layup. Marasigan gets the board.
Great defense that time. Nakita natin, nagkaroon ng opening itong Las Piñas. But then again, itong Quezon just adjusted. Medyo mabilis sila mag-respond. But another steal here.
As Panaligan gets another bucket. A great start para sa Las Piñas. 4-0 run at the start of this second period. Baseline jumper would miss. Takbo dito ang Las Piñas. Panaligan once again gets another foul. Chance to add to his so far 4 points in the second quarter alone for another set of free throws.
And it's looking good that they're really trying to capitalize with the fast breaks, because in first quarter, itong Las Piñas just 2 points off the fast break. Samantala ito namang Quezon, 13 points ang kahit na lang naitala from the fast break. So it's a good sight to see that they're trying to match what Quezon has been showing.
Apologies, I've been saying si Panaligan, no? But this is Añano. Looking at the 18 of Quezon instead of the 18 of Las Piñas. Apologize for that oversight. It's been Añano with the 13 so far. Chance to add to his tally. Make that 14 now. Na-highlight nga natin kanina, Saligo para dito sa Las Piñas, but Añano calling his own number way above his averages now. 7 points lamang siya throughout the tournament so far. And now has doubled that to 14. So another foul will be whistled here against Quezon. That is team foul number 3 now para sa kanila.
Again, yun yung issue nila in their last quarter. Or rather, yun yung issue ng Las Piñas in their last quarter. So mukhang baliktad naman ang nagiging storya ngayon, as Quezon has no more fouls to give. Next foul of free throws na, and we still have a lot of time left on the clock. Ang maganda na, nag-ahabol yung Las Piñas. So again, if you're smart, if Las Piñas knows what they should do, then they will definitely take charge of those free throws.
Quezon will lose it. Another turnover. Great transition defense shown there by the Huskers. Spoiled that fast break attempt. Still leading by 4 is the Quezon Junior Huskers against the Las Piñas Whitening Warriors. Pero yun nga, umuugong na dito ang Las Piñas in the beginning of the second. Three-pointer would miss. Defense dito ng Las Piñas, talagang dumidiin na rin. They're putting on some pressure once that ball crosses the timeline. Añano, iuupo muna dito. Played really well for the Whitening Warriors so far. We see Versosa. Amante would be called for that double dribble, and he knows it. Hesitated for just a second and wanted to pass off, pero kalahati siguro ng isip niya. Gusto rin pang umatake. That was called for that dribbling infraction. Called for steps was Saligo. Saligo, again, highlighting him during the pregame as the marquee player here for the Whitening Warriors. Still scoreless so far. But if you're Las Piñas, a bit happy that despite your marquee player scoreless, you're just down by 6. Another steal dito para sa Las Piñas. Masusunutan from behind but able to recover, and another foul committed by Quezon. Sabi nga natin, penalty na sila. Still 7.5 remaining earlier, and that would mean free throws para kay Versosa of the Warriors. As a timeout will be called here by the Quezon Junior Huskers to stop the run. 30-24, still leading by 6.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune.
Assistant Coach Carl Bancoro of Quezon Junior Huskers. So Coach, you are actually leading the scores right now. Pero humahabol itong Las Piñas. Ano ba ang kailangan gawin ng team para maprotektahan ng lead?
Right now, they're out-rebounding us. They're controlling the tempo. So mas maganda sana kung we make better decisions with the basketball so that we get the win for today's game.
And good luck po with that, Coach. Meron ka bang gustong pasalamatan o batian?
I would like to thank yung mga supporters namin, lalo na yung mga bosses namin. Si Governor Dr. Helen Tan, si Boss RD Tan, si Kong Mike Tan, and si Attorney Don Capunan. Thank you po.
Thank you so much, Coach Carl, and good luck po for the game. Before anything else, mga kaligaw, we would like to thank our partner, Apex Gaming 88, for bringing the sheer fun here in the Junior MPBL. Dahil pwede ka na nga maglaro at manalo. Gamit lang ang inyong phone anytime, anywhere. Keep it fun, mga kaliga. Game responsibly. Hi, Mencho.
Thank you once again, Andy, for that report. Quezon would try to hold on to this lead that they have built. It was 10 heading into the second quarter. But Las Piñas has been threatening to come closer. Hindi nga lang nakapag-convert on those 2 free throws from the other end. And they give up their own foul. Matipid nga sila, as you've mentioned. Just 1 team foul for Las Piñas so far in the second.
Yeah, Las Piñas just really did a good job on adjusting kung ano mga kailangan nilang gawin kanina. Sila yung nasa posisyon ng Quezon, no? Where they had foul trouble and marami pang oras sa clock. But now, the tables have turned. And both teams, it's a different story right now. But overall, just props to Las Piñas for doing what they needed to do.
As Rustria will be blocked there by Hechanova. Still 7 to shoot for the white shirts. See what they've drawn up for the baseline inbound. Carving his way inside. It's Panaligan. Ito na si Panaligan. Sabi ko kasi kanina si Anyano si Panaligan. It's just him entering the ball game. Using his size. Getting that space. Will be fouled for a couple of shots.
Ano ito yung kailangan gawin ng Quezon? Since they don't have really the luxury of defending very well or being aggressive on defense, what they need to do is to be aggressive on offense and rack up those fouls para kahit paano maging same playing field sila nito ng Las Piñas.
Kick ball itatawag, and the ball will be back to the Quezon Junior Huskers. I would say that was a wise play coming from Dia. Not sure kung sinadya niya yun, as that stopped what would have been an easy layup kung naagawad siya ng tuluyan, because Junior Husker was way ahead of everyone underneath the basket. Exactly 4 minutes remaining in the second period. Huskers still leading by 7. Short J from Panaligan will miss. Ball deflected. Only 3 seconds to cross the timeline para sa Las Piñas. And timeout muna. Signaled by Coach Mike Calomot for the Whitening Warriors. Still trailing by 7, 31-24.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Ligan ng bayan na to, mga kabataan.
Back with the last 3:39 of our second period. Still watching this matchup between the Quezon Junior Huskers and the Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors in the 14 under division. Time out. Attacking the basket strong was Año Nuevo, and he will go to the line for a couple.
Las Piñas still down just by 7 right here, and so far kung ano yung ginagawa nila, no? It's working but not enough to actually gain the lead. But still, a lot of time on the clock. Itong Quezon on the penalty, anything is still possible. They can, of course, get more shots. But that time, 0 out of 2. So medyo inefficient outing yung trip niya yun to the stripe.
But they're taking advantage of the penalty, yes. Kaso yun nga lang, yung mga free throws, hindi nahuhulog. It's still a good strategy. Maagangan na penalty itong Quezon in this quarter. Beautiful find for Stria underneath. Nahanap siya ni Kenji. Mante comes up with a steal, able to finish. Saligo gets the board, throws it ahead. The pass too strong. And even when hindi nga lang din ma-execute yung kanilang fast break opportunity. And Saligo's struggles continue for the Las Piñas Whitening Warriors. Last 2 and 28 sa ating second quarter. 9-point lead here for Quezon. Marasigan back in the ball game. Beautiful passing. Bueza finishes para sa Junior Huskers.
In terms of assists, Quezon is really up. They have 11 assists so far compared to 5 lamang ng Las Piñas. So, really evident kung bakit. No? They've been really distributing the ball, ang smooth ng circulation on offense. And if they keep doing that and Las Piñas does nothing against it, and I think malaki yung chance na hindi talaga mahabol sila ng Las Piñas.
John Saligo gets that bucket, his first 2 of the ball game. So baka yan na yung basket na magigising sa kanyang opensa. Highlighting John Saligo as one of the marquee players here for the Whitening Warriors, averaging 10 and 6 throughout the tournament to go with a couple of assists. Need more of that. Trailing by 9 still. It's Las Piñas.
Las Piñas right here. Again, they've been really actually playing good basketball in the second quarter, but itong Quezon, sinasagot lang nila kung ano yung ginagawa nitong Las Piñas eh. So far, 7 points for Quezon. Las Piñas, 6 points in the second quarter. So, sasagutan lang sila. And then again, if you're trailing, you can't afford to just be exchanging baskets. You need to get a basket, of course, and you need to get a stop para makahabol ka.
3 opportunities there for the Junior Huskers, resulting into that foul and 2 free throws para kay Bueza. First one, too strong. Looking to make this a double-digit lead heading into the second half. Or the Junior Huskers, kung ikaw naman yung Las Piñas, you wanna make it a bit more manageable given the struggles of John Saligo nga. Taking advantage of the penalty and converting on your free throws. It's now a 10-point lead. Almost losing the basketball. Añano back in the ball game. Will miss on that jumper, but there to clean it up is Saligo. Ito na nga, 4 straight points para sa kanya. But on the other end, the duty foul there for Hechanova. Hindi niya hinayaan that Karurukan will be able to get that finish.
I think that was actually a good foul, no? But again, if you're Quezon, if you really wanna just exploit the weakness nitong Las Piñas, you will sink those free throws. But so far, ang percentage ng Quezon in the free throw line is 73%. So again, they've been really capitalizing yung mga kung ano mong binibigay sa kanila na free throws nitong Las Piñas. Hopefully hanggang sa dulo, magawa nila yon para ma-maintain nila yung kalamangan.
Karurukan, nice to see him back. He had an injury scare in that first quarter. Was holding on to his knee and had to be carried back to the bench. Mukhang napagpag na niya. Doesn't show any ill effects. Credit half that basket to Buesa as Villamea able to finish underneath, fighting for that rebound, tapping it to his teammate. A virtual three-point play para sa Quezon in that scenario, extending this lead to 11 now.
Mukha pang actually bad foul. Yung foul kanina since 3-point play pa ang nangyari.
Another 2 added here by Karurukan. Now a 13-point lead. So tuluyan na nga umabante dito ang Quezon to end this first half. Saligo will attack, drops it off. And one naman sa kabila. That was Dwight Jose getting that finish. Power move brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the junior MPBL. Saligo finding Dwight Jose, showing his unselfishness. Getting a higher percentage shot. Buesa late to recover. Had to commit that foul. Jose completing the three-point play. Last shot time para sa Quezon. Last 5 seconds. 2 seconds. They have to put it up. Had to force that shot was Villamea dahil nauubos na ang oras. Diyan na matatapos ang ating first half of action. 41-31. Quezon Province with a 10-point lead over the Las Piñas Whitening Warriors. As we take a look at our Apex Gaming 88 move off the game. This beautiful interior passing of the Quezon Junior Huskers. Marasigan. Na matatapos kay Buesa for our Apex Gaming 88 move off the game. First half is done. Second half in a bit.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Nakakatulong yung MPBL sa future career ko dahil maraming school na nakakita ng laro ko and maraming school na pwedeng mag-scout sa akin.
Sa akin po is malaki pong may tutulong na junior MPBL na to kasi sa ngayon po ay marami pong coaches po na naghanap ng mga mababatang mga players na may mga future. Sa ngayon po is malaking karangalan to sa larong to kasi dito mo maipapakita lahat ng mga na-experience mo sa dati nung bata ka pa, tapos marami mo kang makukuhang memories dito kahit sa basket.
Laking opportunity para sa akin na makapasok dito sa malaking liga na to at malaking biyaya din to na makilala ako lalo at nabigyan ng mga opportunities katulad ng mga scholars na makakita sa akin ng mga coaches dito.
Makakatulong po yung junior MPBL sa future career ko po. Siyempre po, this past few games po namin, sobrang dami pong nangyari. Sobrang dami po namin kailangan i-adjust sa team, lalo na po sa sistema namin. And siyempre po, di lang po yung mga traits on the court, pero siyempre po, pati yung discipline off the court. Kaya yung mga lessons po, babawin ko po sa mga future mga games ko po.
Sa ibang mga liga kasi sobrang competitive ng laro dito at sobrang physical. So, sobrang dali na lang makaangat sa ibang dahil sobrang similar ng plays dito kaysa sa mga ibang liga.
Siyempre, yung MPBL po, ito po yung pinakamalaking liga ngayon kaysa sa mga sinasalihan ko dati.
Pinagkaiba po ng MPBL sa ibang leagues po is, siyempre po, MPBL po ito, isang napakalaging liga po and ng mga kabataan sa Pilipinas, hinahangad din na makalaro dito and sa akin, para sa akin po, isang karangalan po na ako yan dito po ngayon naglalaro sa Junior MPBL.
Pinagkaiba ng Junior MPBL sa mga nilaro kong liga sa labas is yung physicality talaga. Kasi bawat teams gusto manalo, binibigay lang talaga yung best effort nila.
Ito po yung pagkakaiba nila kasi po yung dati po is nakapaglaro lang po ako sa liga sa amin, sa barangay namin, tsaka kunti lang po yung sa tsaka ngayon yung Junior MPBL boys, napakalaking liga po ito na nasalihan ko kasi first time ko makapasok nito, liga na to. At napakasaya po kasi marami pong nanonood, tsaka maraming mga taong sumusuporta sa amin.
Nakatulong po ito para makapag-build din po ng confidence ko since lagi po nakabahan din bago maglaro. Pero alam ko po na stepping stone din po ito para sa akin.
Yung sa journey ko itong junior MPBL dahil magiging isa to sa mga credentials ko pag pumunta ako sa mga big schools, malaking exposure talaga to para sa akin.
Isa tong stepping stone para maabot yung mga pangarap ng isang mga batang nangangarap katulad namin at sobrang pasasalamat namin sa gumawa ng Junior MPBL dahil nagkaroon ng ganitong sobrang laking liga para sa akin.
Nakakatulong sa akin kasi nai-scout ako ng mga school at umi-improve pa yung laro ko.
Basketball.
Of action, silipin muna natin mga highlights from the first 2 quarters of this matchup between the Quezon Junior Huskers and Las Piñas Isa Botanica White Wing Warriors sa 14 under division. 10-point lead nga nabuo dito ng Quezon Junior Huskers off that strong start na nasustain nila in the second. Las Piñas, a bit of an improvement that we saw in the second period particularly. Maaga nga nag-penalty itong Quezon. Able to capitalize a bit on that. Getting 9 of 13 free throws. Pero sabi mo nga, hindi nila afford that makipagpalitan lang ng baskets dito with Quezon. Given the several attempts that they've tried, so far hindi pa sila maka-breakthrough and get this lead to a single possession.
Yeah, talking about the first half stats even more. Both teams scored 13 points in the second quarter. So, again, kailangan lamangan yan ng Las Piñas. Hindi pwedeng same production ng pinapakita nila since of course, lamang itong Quezon. But the stats that stood out for me is the fast break points nitong Quezon because nung first part of the game pa lang, first quarter, yun yung naging issue ng Las Piñas. They've been stuck at 4 fast break points, hindi na umangat. Samantalang itong fast break points naman ng Quezon, they're now up to 15. So kahit pa paano, medyo lamang sila in this aspect. Of course, they have a 10-point lead because of that. Other thing is 15 assists itong Quezon. Las Piñas only has 6. So that will tell you that itong Quezon, they're really trying to find each other. Walang hero ball, walang nagsasarili. Of course, they have their marquee players pero they're still trying to involve everyone. They're trying to navigate the flow of the offense. Samantalang ito naman Las Piñas, 6 assists. Can still be improved, of course. Lalo na you're leading by, or like you're trailing by 10. You definitely have to view your options in offense.
As in that play, Argusino called for an offensive foul. Early 2 team fouls once again dito para sa Quezon. Beginning of this third quarter. As Vargas gets that layup to go, bringing this lead down to 8. Sabi mo nga, 15 assists itong Quezon. Add another one to that as Karurukan gets a basket from Marasigan. So si Kenji Amante already has 8 assists to his name. Showing the unselfishness of the system na meron itong Quezon Junior Huskers.
Yeah, 8 points, 8 assists for Mr. Amante. And again, more than half nung assists na meron ng team niya sa kanya nanggagaling. Maybe he's really one of the key facilitators talaga na pinagkakatiwalaan ng kanilang coaching staff.
Anyano go on that off-balanced layup. Won't go. Marasigan takes it all the way.
Marasigan now has 11 points. Has 3 rebounds. Very, very solid game for him. Pero ang maganda is hindi lang siya yung may solid game. Marami silang contributing. So the morale is high. Hindi lang isa yung gumagawa. Everybody's motivated to do even more.
Fast break attempt para sa Las Piñas. Unable to convert was Dwight Jose. Ito pa, sorry miss para sa Las Piñas. And you need every bucket you can get. Trailing by 12. Marasigan. Drop pass again to Karurukan. Kaso, took too many steps. Call for that travel.
In terms of turnovers, halos same lang parehas na team na to. Just 13. Actually, it's both 12 actually for both teams. So, no one's really trailing by, of course, yung fast break points nga, yung points from turnovers, yun yung magsasabi if nasusulit mo ba yung mga turnovers nga na nabibigay ng kalaban mo.
The aggression of Las Piñas still continuing from that second quarter dahil nakita nga sila ng success doon. This would be another set of free throws for them. Sean Vargas going to the line. And more importantly, the third team foul para sa Quezon in the third quarter. Maaga mo silang napa-penalty in the second quarter. You're looking to do the same here in the third. They're shooting at a high clip. Talking about itong Las Piñas from the stripe, 10 of 16. It's a fair percentage, especially here in the 14 under division. Amante back in the ball game. Gets the ball back. Looking to attack. Drop pass once again. Marasigan won't finish. Bueza ayaw pa rin. Second opportunity. Loose ball. Saligo fighting for it. A couple of marquee players highlighted in the pre-game. And ito na nga. Mission accomplished para sa Las Piñas. That is team foul number 4 for Quezon. Free throws moving forward for the Whitening Warriors.
Again, Las Piñas, they had a great second quarter, pero again, you have to do it on both ends of the floor. You have to have good defense and good offense. Yeah, the defense wins championships, but of course, you can't win games without offense first. You really need to do it well on both sides of the floor, as they will get a bucket. They are actually more than capable of getting a bucket, but in that play, just like in that play, they are also a liability on defense.
So Bueza coming up with that escape. Beautiful spin move on the baseline, extending this lead now to 13. The ball will go back to Las Piñas. Stepping on that baseline was Karurukan. Yung opportunities dito sa Junior Huskers talagang patuloy. Really piling it on here against this Las Piñas squad. Able to break the defense on his own. Batalyon Nuevo with another miss para sa Las Piñas. Dito naman sa kabila, they will capitalize. That was Divina Gracia getting the finish. He comes up with a steal, takes it once again. A beautiful block there. Coming from Saligo. Kabila, Dwight Jose, makakabawi.
Yun yung sequence na kailangan ulit-ulitin ng Las Piñas. Getting a stop, great rejection that time by the way from Las Piñas. And on the other end naman, getting a bucket. So yun yung kailangan na lang i-execute lagi. Hindi pwedeng palitan ng baskets. Hindi pwedeng they're good on offense but they're not trying their best on defense.
Foul will be whistled here. Bueza will go to the line. And yun ang ihinayang siya dun kasi has almost made that basket. And a three-point opportunity. But instead will go to the line for a couple. Bueza so far para sa Quezon Junior Huskers has 6 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. An all-around game coming from this kid. Even though he's just averaging close to 3 points and 3 rebounds per contest in a little less than 9 minutes. So hindi naman itong ball game na to. Babad na babad siya. And when he is given minutes, mukhang sinusulit. Maybe an addition piece to his coach that you can give me a bit more playing time. The performance that he's showing today. He comes up with a steal is Bueza. Asking for it, Amante. Beautiful find from Bueza. Nagkatinginan lang sila. That pass ahead, getting that layup for a 16-point lead now. Taking it strong to the hole is Añano. Add a couple more to his tally, 16 points, but we need more Las Piñas players to score. Hindi lang yung si Añano. Hindi, ito na nga, madadagdagan ba? So getting that conversion is Versosa. His first 2 points of the ball game.
Yun yung kailangan na tanggalan nitong Las Piñas, no? Nauulit na naman yung sequence na they are on the run. Pero ito naman Quezon, hinahayaan din nilang makasagot. Just like this one.
Getting another opportunity. 3-second violation. Once again, whistle. Babalik ang bola sa Las Piñas. This is the stop that you were asking for, Cho. Ating makakonvert nila dito sa kabila. Bring this lead down. It was 116. Now down to 12. 4 straight points here for Las Piñas. Beautiful find inside. Versosa once again. Back-to-back baskets. Now back to a 10-point lead. Back where it all started at the beginning of this third quarter. Great response here. Coming from the Whitening Warriors, but still trailing by 10 with 3:32 remaining in the third.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo.
6-0 run coming from Las Piñas. Bago yung timeout na itinawag nga ng Quezon to try and address it. Instant response coming from the Junior Huskers. That was another conversion coming from their big man, Rostria.
So far, 13 points for Quezon. Las Piñas, 11 points. Again, yun na naman yung pinag-uusapan natin na they really have to get a stop. Kaya, I know I've been repeating it whole game, pero yun yung nagiging issue nila because if you're gonna look at their offensive skills, kayang-kaya nila. We have Añano scoring already 16. Vargas with 6, Jose with 5. In terms of distributing the ball, yun din yung pagkukulang nila. So, I think they have to get stops, and of course they have to really just depend on the circulation of their offense. Hindi pwedeng si Añano lang, hindi pwedeng si Vargas lang or si Jose.
Prince Pineda splits his charities. 11-point lead still here for the Junior Huskers. Karurukan with that Macardona shot. Wouldn't say that's a floater. It still works. Still 2 points. Back to a 13-point at Las Piñas. Babawi sa kabila. Gets that basket to go is Añano. Make that 18 now for the kid.
Both teams now at 13 or 15 rather. Dito para sa Quezon. Las Piñas with 12.
So Rostria will lose that basketball. Vargas against Amante. He will be fouled. Versosa rather.
If you're gonna notice, yun nga yung kalamangan itong Quezon, hindi na masyadong bumaba. Nagpa-fluctuate lang siya between 9 points to 10 points or to 12 points. But itong Las Piñas, they're really failing to cut it even shorter. And if you're Las Piñas, no, you want to enter the fourth ng kahit papano. It's a one-digit lead. Maybe you want to cut it to 9 or to 7. If you're really having a hard time or chasing the lead, you should set achievable goals for yourself. And entering the fourth, kahit mga last 5 minutes ng fourth, you have to be at least within 7 points.
Loose ball basketball. Las Piñas will recover it. Malalim pero kinaya. Añano now hitting 20 points. In this ball game, nagigising na ang crowd nitong Las Piñas. Now just an 8-point lead, the lowest so far that they've been after trailing by as much as 13. Karurukan, bawi naman sa kabila.
Yeah, exactly. That word, bawi. They really need to stop they really need to get stops rather. Because, again, sabi mo, the lowest lead was at 8. Pero because of that, it was 10. Ngayon naman at 8. Now they have to get a stop immediately.
Prince Pineda getting that basket. 58-50. So foul will be committed and a couple of free throws will be awarded to Dongog for the Junior Huskers. And Prince Pineda, we mentioning he played really well in that previous game despite that loss. So far has 3 and 3 to his name. Dongog missing on that first attempt. Some players na talagang gusto rin bigyan ng exposure dito ng Quezon. Nabalasa talaga nila players nila throughout this ball game so far, giving several of them opportunities to get their reps in. Canyon Nuevo back in this ball game para sa Whitening Warriors, trailing by 9. Minute and 19 remaining in the third quarter. So traveling will be called against him. Papasok pa lang, baka medyo malamig pa. Still able to find his bearings.
It's a good sight to see that Las Piñas has trimmed down the lead to just 9. Hopefully matapos silang quarter na to, no, ng ganyan lang yung kalamangan para kahit pa paano they're still able to breathe. It's just a 1-digit lead.
Three-pointer would miss. Quezon would get another opportunity. But ball is stolen here. Prince Pineda. Beautiful no-look to Añano. Now a 7-point lead here for Quezon.
Well, that was the kind of goal that I wanted to set for this Las Piñas squad, and they indeed have reached it. Hopefully yun nga, may tapos na lang ang quarter na to ng 7 points ang lamang ang hinahabol man lang, or mas maganda if paiksi pa nila to.
So we saw earlier, nagigising na rin yung crowd ng Isa Botanic. May Mr. Pogi pa lang nakatambay doon. No? Dapat yan na tinatabi mo sa amin, boss, para hindi ka nag-iisa. So yun, no? Smiles now dahil naghahabol na nga dito ang Las Piñas. They are making strides to come back in this ball game. It's been Añano carrying the load here for the Whitening Warriors. Añano once again, corner 3, way short. Karurukan will run it. Still 5 seconds. Attacking strong. Taking it all the way to end that third quarter. Nakakapanghinayang if you are Las Piñas. Played really well in that third, but Karurukan off that rebound finishes with that layup, extending this lead once again to 9, 61-52. We have a look at our Apex Gaming 88 move off the game. Nga, Karurukan challenging everyone. Buuan loob, had only one intention, finishing that third quarter with this layup. Fourth quarter in just a bit.
In basketball, victory is the culmination of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, victory is a dance with fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod.
Last 10 minutes of action. Mula pa rin dito sa Bren Convention Center. Watching the matchup of Quezon Junior Huskers and the Las Piñas Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors. The Huskers holding on to this 9-point advantage. 3-pointer ipupukol, that won't go. So yung Las Piñas just striking distance dito sa Quezon, not allowing them to break this game open. Led by as much as 16 were the Junior Huskers. At the Whitening Warriors nga, still making sure that they have an opportunity to steal this ball game, and that might just start from that three-point conversion coming from Dia.
I was gonna say na yung bucket kanina to end the third quarter no was medyo nakakapanghinayang as you said it, because they were as near as 7 pero naging 9 pa entering the fourth. But now mukhang they really want to get stops, get this ball game closer.
As Dia again, but blocked by Amante. Nice trail job from Kenji Amante. Another opportunity. Dia takes it once again. Now won't go. Rebound battle. Jump ball will be called here between Bueza and Pineda.
So now just a 6-point lead. Itong Las Piñas just a 2-possession game. Again, what you need to do if you're Las Piñas, at least in this particular moment, is to get a stop. Tapos tsaka mo na problemahin yung pag-generate mo ng offensive production kapag nasa iyo na yung bola.
This was a lead as high as 16. Kenji Amante will miss on that three-pointer. Haven't heard much of Kenji Amante from the offensive end. Ken Harry Marasigan gets a couple.
Ken Harry Marasigan just silencing this Las Piñas crowd. And just really crafty, no? May dalawa na yung nakabantay sa kanya, nakalusot po rin siya right there.
Yeah, that's really a scorer for you. As Dia hits another one, 2 3-pointers here in the crucial fourth quarter. To the delight of this Las Piñas crowd. Naghihiyawan na sila rito. Smelling a bit of blood. 63-58. Now just a 5-point lead for Quezon.
And if you're not gonna get a stop, might as well just outshoot your opponent.
Speaking of stops, Dia getting that block. So doing it on both ends of the floor is Dia para dito sa Las Piñas Whitening Warriors. Making his presence felt both from the outside, hitting those 2 3-pointers in the interior defense, getting that block. Coming up with his steal. Gets the ball to a teammate. Takbo sila uli dito. Some momentum on the black shirt side. To the corner. Open for 3. Can't get that to go. Ball will be tapped. Quezon will keep it. Still a good shot if you are Las Piñas. Getting that open three-pointer from the break. Putting some pressure talaga dito sa Quezon. To be able to protect this lead. Baseline jumper. That's short. Rebound, Marasigan. Can't get the bounce. Bueza will be fouled underneath. Just the first team foul here para sa Las Piñas. Seven and 18 left in our fourth quarter. 63-58. Quezon trying to hold on to this 5-point advantage. 10 to shoot for the white shirts. Mante use it, Marasigan screen. Nice pick and roll. But blocked inside was Marasigan. Dia thought about another 3. Goes to Brisosa instead. He's wide open for another one. That short. Comkey thought that was going down. Nice pass ahead to Karurukan and trickles in. Another find from Amante. 10 assists now para dito kay Kenji Amante.
Tira dun kanina ng Las Piñas no, for the 3-pointer. Medyo uncalled for, and now may turnover pa itong Las Piñas. So itong Quezon naman, even though na-stop sila nitong Las Piñas, they were able to get a bucket kanina, and I think that's enough to silence the crowd kahit paano silence itong a little bit of hope na nakikita nila against Las Piñas.
Kenji Amante, his own version of the 3. So dropping dimes and dropping points. 13 points now para kay Kenji Amante. Under steal here for Quezon.
More importantly, it's back to a 10-point lead. So lahat ng tinrabaho ng Las Piñas, medyo binura lang nito ni Amante.
Amante for another one. Can't make it back-to-back. Offensive rebound here for Marasigan. He will attack the lane. Scoops it up, block. Nice stop there. Coming from Brisosa.
Malaking tira yung pinakawala doon ni Amante. We are nearing the 5-minute mark ng ating fourth quarter. Just 1 minute remaining. Tapos biglang 10 na naman ang kalamangan, but make that 13.
Kenji Amante once again. Talaga naman kung kailan nakabuo na ng momentum itong Las Piñas. Kenji Amante shutting the door once again. Extending this lead to 15, 73 to 58. Abante ng 15 ang Quezon.
In basketball, a nation of teamwork, strategy, and relentless pursuit. It's the swish of the net echoing triumphantly, a testament to the hours of practice and the heart poured into every play. On the casino floor, fortune, where strategy and luck intertwine. Elevate your game with Apex. Register now.
Last 5 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in our fourth quarter. An 8-0 run blasted dito by the Quezon Junior Huskers. Pagkatapos ngang mababa to just 5 points yung kalamangan dito ng Quezon. Abante muli. And another turnover here for Las Piñas, not helping their cause in their attempt to complete this comeback. They have shown that they could string some points. Ito nga si Gabriel Dia heated up with 8 points here in the fourth quarter. They need more of those and they need stops. From there, a turnover here for the Junior Huskers. Some pressure applied by Quezon here for Las Piñas to cross the timeline. But they do so. Picking the pocket was Amante. Pass ahead to Karurukan. His layup won't go. Marasigan there for the offensive board. But throws it away to Versosa. Attacking strong and will be fouled is Sean Vargas para sa Las Piñas. 2 free throws coming up for him with still 5 and 11 remaining sa ating fourth. So yung weapon na meron yung Las Piñas na napaaga yung penalty ng Quezon for the second and third quarters. Not there just yet. Only 1 foul given up here by Quezon. Yung sa mga adjustment din na ginawa nila. Limiting their fouls. Maaga silang na penalty in those quarters, allowing Las Piñas to put some points up with a clock stop.
Yung Las Piñas, if nagbabalak man sila na maghabol, I believe na kailangan talaga nilang umaksyon na ngayon pa lang. So very, very big lead. Actually, hindi naman sobrang laki, just 13. I think it's very manageable, but the way Quezon has been playing, ang hirap hindi makipagsagutan lang ng basket sa kanila. Ang hirap to get an offensive bucket. Ang hirap din kumuha ng stop because they've been trying that all game and obviously they're not succeeding. So if ever they want to choose a time na bumalik man, this is the perfect time to, and they should really just play near perfect basketball even though it's a very tall order to face.
Karurukan hits that first. Karurukan so far para sa Quezon Junior Huskers has a very quiet 19 points.
Actually yung
20 points now.
11
He is the top scorer for Quezon. Parang isipin mo, we have been mentioning his name. Napilay pa nga ito nung first quarter.
Actually,
Agawan ng bola. Las Piñas will recover. Kaso babalik kay Karurukan. Sorry, miss inside. Able to take advantage of that. Parang nahulog na lang sa kanya yung bola. Maybe he was surprised on how wide open he was as Marasigan shows him how it's done.
And no one was looking at Marasigan that time. He was all alone. Tumatakbo lang. Walang nag-check sa kanya. And again, Las Piñas paying the price of not being defensively aware.
Saligo will be called for a traveling. Ganda na sana ng peke niya. But shuffled his feet in an attempt to elude the defender na napakagat. Now the biggest lead here for Quezon Province, 77 to 60. Previous highest lead was 16. Chance nga madagdagan pa ng Quezon dito sa possession na to. Pass inside to Bueza. That ball will rim out. Las Piñas will run. Attacking the hoop strong. Unable to finish is Saligo. Talagang maalat John Saligo dito sa ball game natin. Buweza naman sa kabila. A 19-point lead now. Las Piñas is really crumbling here down the stretch. Another turnover for the quarter. Within arm's length. And that's really the job that you kind of had at the start of this ball game na hindi mo lang, kailangan mo lang makadikit dito sa Quezon. Give yourself an opportunity. But now Quezon has stepped on the gas. Now built this 19-point lead. Come up with a stop, Saligo. Nice move in the lane. Rattles out on that shot para kay Hechanova. Even yung mga muntikan talagang ayaw mahulog pa rito para sa Las Piñas. 3 ball, too long. Karurukan, another rebound. Won't get that basket. Las Piñas get another possession, but this is a 19-point lead that they have to recover from. Karurukan adds another 2.
Another thing is yung unang-una yung defensive awareness nitong Las Piñas, no? Even though the ball handling, ang abilities ng kanilang mga guards medyo nagpa-fluctuate na. Of course, they're down by a lot, naapektuhan na ng moral. Tapos, grabe talaga itong Quezon. Just really on fire, proving to be too much for their opponent as of the moment.
Napako na nga sa 60 dito ang Las Piñas. So a chance to address that from the line is Saligo. So earlier it was Dongog extending this lead now to 23 big points. And this was a manageable ball game, sabi mo nga. Just a 9-point lead heading into the 4th quarter. So despite what the score is showing right now, it was a closer ball game than what it seems.
Yeah, if we're gonna look at the individual scoring between quarters, both teams actually scored 13 nung 2nd quarter. Tapos nung 3rd quarter, 20 points for Quezon and for Las Piñas, 21. So sobrang lapit lang talaga. However, sa 4th, nag-collapse talaga sila where 22 yung Quezon. So far, ito namang Las Piñas, 8 lamang.
As Quezon would want to milk as much clock as they could. Kailangan na lamang nilang protektahan itong kanilang kalamangan. Foul will be whistled here against Quezon. Team foul number 3. Last 2 and 24 remaining in our 4th. So ang Quezon nga would be putting themselves in a better position sa ating team standings with this impending victory. Possibly a 4th or 5th spot the end of the elimination round. Samantalang if ikaw naman ng Las Piñas, this is kind of a scary loss of sorts. Dahil with this loss, you will be moving to 3 and 7. Kailangan nilang pagandaan. Talking about itong Las Piñas sa Isa Botanica Whitening Warriors. So all is not lost. Still have an opportunity to string those victories and address their losing skid in more important games. This playoffs just around the corner sa ating junior MPBL.
And actually, it's very, it's kind of a luxury din for Quezon entering into this ball game, because if kahit matalo sila in this ball game, may isa pa silang game eh. So kahit pa paano, may chance silang bumawi. Samantala itong Las Piñas, it's their last game. So wala nang bawi-bawi. Kung ano yung record mo after this, that's it. You're just gonna hope na magkakaroon ng mga complications sa standings para kahit pa paano makaiwas kayo sa play-in. Pero itong Quezon, not only that na naipanalo nila itong game na to, they actually have one more game na kaya na pwede rin nalang ipanalo, and of course, mas mapaganda ang kanilang record. So maganda yung scenario nila right now. It's really looking good for them.
Missing on that floater. Offensive rebound, will miss inside, but second opportunity, making sure, is Panaligan. Still battling are these kids. Playing till the last second. Hanging in the air, that basketball. Their offensive rebound dito para sa Quezon Junior Huskers. Floater will go para kay Lista. Exactly a minute remaining sa ating final quarter. Foul against Quezon. That would mean 2 free throws para sa Las Piñas. So this is just game number 6 sa mga nanonood po sa atin dito ngayon. Wherever you're watching, Facebook, YouTube, or MPTV, Signal Channel 98. Appreciate you joining us this afternoon. This is just game number 6. Tulad na nabanggit ko po. May 3 pa po tayo for the home team, the Pampanga Junior Giant Lanterns, going up against Rizal Switch Fiber. 14, 16, and 18 under matchups coming to you this evening. Hindi tayo nagkukulang ng basketball tuwing weekend dito sa Junior MPBL. Backing his way down and getting another basket is Panaligan muli. Tuwan-tuwa naman ang kanyang teammates. That's really what you want to see. Really cheering on yung mga teammates mo that may not be getting a lot of playing time, but whenever they do, make sure they make the most of it. And Dongog would likely just dribble this basketball game out. Shot clock is off. Both teams would call it an afternoon. Bababa na nga lang ni Dongog ang bola. A little bit tempting to get it if ako yan.
Actually.
At dyan na nga matatapos ang ating laro. 89-65 will be our final score. 24-point victory for the Quezon Junior Huskers. As we take a look at our Apex Gaming 88 move of the game, Karurukan coming up with that steal and that finish. Talagang tong si Karurukan, despite that injury scare, played his heart out, showing us unlimited energy, helping Quezon come up with this victory.
Yeah, it's a very interesting game, but
punta muna tayo kay Andy Veloso, who is our Apex Gaming 88 player of the game.
Our Apex Gaming 88 best player of the game, Kenji Amante of the 1400 Quezon Junior Huskers, finishing with a double-double, 16 points, 12 assists, and 4 rebounds. Congratulations for that, Kenji. Sa tingin mo, ano ang pinaka-factor na nagpanalo sa inyo this game?
Nagtiwala kami sa aming mga teammate at nakanig kami sa mga coaches.
That's good to know, Kenji. Meron ka bang gustong pasalamatan o batiin?
Thank you sa mga suporta, mama at papa at mga kuya ko.
Thank you so much for that. Congratulations again, our Apex Gaming 88, the best player of the game, Kenji Amante from the 1400 Quezon Junior Huskers. So back to the panel.
Thank you, Andy, and congratulations once again, Kenji Amante, our Apex Gaming 88 best player of the game. That beautiful double-double brought up by Kenji Amante, finishing with 16 points and a dozen assists, showing us the vision throughout this ball game.
yeah, and may isang game pa sila, so the momentum is certainly theirs. And alam nila na isa talaga si Kenji sa mga pwedeng asahan that will always deliver on their team come playoff time.
Yep, it's not just the Ken Harry Marasigan show. Kenji Amante, kaya din nga yan. Diyan nga matatapos ang ating game number 6, 89-65. Quezon coming up with this victory. Game number 7, Rizal at Pampanga, 14 under division sa aming pagbabalik dito sa Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.